Hi, my name is Jessie and I'm a junior at UND and my major is History and Secondary Education, and for my auto-ethnography I wanted to do a PowerPoint with images to give you a better understanding of my life. So I grew up in a little town called Warsaw, Indiana, and there's a lot of cornfields and a lot of woods up there. It is also known as the orthopedic capital of the world, I think. And so it's a pretty small town, but with all the cities around it, it's pretty big. It's nothing compared to Indianapolis or Fort Wayne. So this is my family, and my family is a mixed family. And in the first picture is my mom and my stepdad and my two younger brothers, my older sister and my younger sister, who actually attends UND as well. And we are all Hispanic, but we grew up here in the U.S. And the picture of the two little kids, that's my niece and my nephew. And they are like my whole world. And also my dogs, they are all rescue pit bulls. And the two on the middle and the right are siblings. And they are also my world compared to my niece and my nephew. I went to Warsaw Community High School, which is a little bit bigger school for the surrounding areas where I'm from. My graduating class was about 564, I think. And I do not remember how much the whole school was. I think it was like around 3,000, maybe a little bit more than that. But it is a big agricultural school. It is a really big FFA school. So a lot of the classes offered were all around agriculture education, but they do have some other really cool classes that they offer. They offer aerospace engineering, cosmetology, fire rescue, anything you can think of. My school probably had it offered. So when picking a college, I was really divided between whether going to Ball State or UND. And Ball State was like my dream school. You know, they started as a teacher's college, and that's what I wanted to do. So I couldn't really decide if I wanted to go to Muncie or come down to Indy. All I knew is I wanted to leave town. And so I went to Ball State, and it didn't click for me. It didn't, I didn't feel it. But right when I walked onto the UND campus, I knew this was the school I was going to go to. This is where I was going to get my degree from. This is where I wanted to be. And so it was a really cool experience, just instantly knowing that I wanted to go to school here. And my parents saw that I loved the school, and they encouraged me to pick UND over Ball State, which is what I ended up doing, and I have not regretted my decision ever since. So when picking my major, one of the really important things that came to mind was the teacher I had. So in that picture, it is me and a teacher that I had in high school. Her name was Mrs. Cunningham. And she was like my mentor my junior, my senior year. I was really divided. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I wanted to go into law. I wanted to go into politics. I just didn't know what I wanted. And she pretty much inspired me to go into teaching through her peer tutoring class. I tutored students that had just came from other Latin American countries. Most of them were Guatemalan. Some of them were from Colombia and Venezuela, and some also from Mexico. So through that class of tutoring these students, it just really inspired me to become a teacher. And I also took a project-based learning class in high school called FCCLA. And through that class, it kind of helped me get over my stage fright. And I really love the class and the organization. So for my future, I don't really know what I want to do. I know I want to graduate. That's the most important thing on my mind right now. I want to graduate and I want to be a history teacher. But other than that, I really don't know where I want to go. And so that's why I have a picture of the map of the U.S. pointed to close to Los Angeles and close to Houston and maybe Chicago. I just really don't know where I want to go with my life. But I know that these are my top 3 options, and I may stay in Indy. But I'm not really sure what I want to do. And so yeah.